Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play. The Twins are in first place. We're winning. At least I'm on a winning team this time.
The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. Division rivals do battle next. Aaron Slegers gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Stepping into the box, Rich Primetime comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season. First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Road, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to
line drive.
Settling in now, Rich Primetime.
Rich Primetime.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Got all underneath that ball, man. That's crazy.
Into the box now, Adolfo Acosta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Reinheimer stands at first with one out. Rippler up the first baseline. Scooped up. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Digging in once again, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Comes wet and moist.
The
It gets
1-2.
slippery.
Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. The Twins have a tenuous grip on the division at the moment with multiple teams in striking distance. They also carry a slim lead in this game, so we'll see if they can maintain that and separate themselves a little in the standings.
Hey, one game doesn't make a season, but you're...
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam.
Woes. Come on, prime time. Time to
Standing
get a
in,
hit.
Rich Primetime. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
Jammed.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Acosta is
Oh,
right there as he
bitch.
puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Second time lining out to left
4-0 the
field.
score tonight. The Minnesota Twins led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Anton Rosado earns win number 7 on the season, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete.
Wow. Good
MLB The
pitching.
Show's coverage. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one.
10-4.
And Klezak, what do you got?
4.07
Hey,
ERA.
this guy's done a real good job on the year,
Yeah,
keeping the
he's
opponent's
pitching
batting
well.
average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Slider.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long.
Late
there we
swing,
go.
but he's still able to get a line.
Grab
This one
it.
out
Shoot
to
out of
deep
it.
right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay throw to 3rd now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Now at the plate, Ricky Lloyd. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. Primetime takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Into the box now, Lewis Brinson.
Leading off with a drive, right fielder, Lewis Brinson.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard on the ground at first. Primetime fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
What is he doing? He has the
Ready
ball.
for another chance? Rich Primetime.
First baseman, Rich Primetime.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety. And right now, this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt. And I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
The pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
Swing,
Ooh, that's a
strike 2.
dirty curveball right there. Jeez.
High pop up.
Popped it up, you bitch.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired.
Didn't chase that
So
thing
stepping
curveball,
in,
it would have been a
Miguel
walk.
Gomez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from
That
second with a
curveball
base
was
hit into the outfield.
sick.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Ah, shit.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I'm an idiot.
Now batting, Rich Primetime.
First baseman, Rich Primetime.
Pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Liner into
It's a
right
gapper.
center. That's a base hit.
It's a gapper.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Ready for another shot now.
Ricky Lloyd.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on
Let me
strikes
see how
for
much
the second
Texas
time
improved
tonight.
since I'm not on there anymore.
Gavin Cecchini next. Runner in scoring position with 2 down.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Now batting,
Stepping up now, Magneuris Sierra. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. Into the box, Rich Primetime. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Joey Gallo now.
now batting, first baseman, Joey Gallo.
The 2-2. On the ground is short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning.
He's over.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Twins, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Dave Guerrero earns his 8th. We're set for Sunday afternoon. In now, Rich. Prime time. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Make the turn
Hard
right.
liner been picked up on a hop. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Twins 0. Indians coming up. You're tuned to. Standing in, Adolfo Acosta. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And with that, let's get a look. Digging in, Rich. Prime time. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Squared that one up just a little.
Welcome to the stream, H24.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some on deck.
Grounded to third.
Beat it into the
Throw on
ground.
to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Julio Ortega.
Captain Julio Ortega.
Bunt attempt here. Prime time takes it in. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
That's some bullshit. The game glitched up and wouldn't let me fucking run the ball back. That's crazy.
Prime time. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're
good.
only down by a couple of runs. You know that old
There we
swing
go.
and a drive sent out toward the gap. Verdugo going back. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall.
Shit.
Around second now and headed for third. The relay.
Thought that was a home
But
run.
he is in there with a triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ricky
Lloyd.
As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Struck him out.
Maybe he shouldn't hit left-handed
Well,
at
I have
all.
to give credit
Seemed
for
like
him on the
striking
mound for
out
not
instead of
letting
hitting
that
the ball.
previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Brinson. And that's the second out of the inning. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Prime time is way too slow to try to run
Ready
home
once
on that
again,
ball.
Magneuris Sierra. He'll look to
Gunned
bounce
out.
back after striking out his last time up. The 3-1. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Marco Lopez.
The 2-2. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into in.
Damn.
Here's Joey Gallo now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey Gallo.
The 1-2. Side. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Andres Padilla takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Andres Padilla.
Striding in to start the 9th, Rich. Prime time as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Gallo in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Close.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He
That's a
struck him
dirty
out.
ass changeup.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen into public. Digging in, Rich Primetime, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
First baseman, Rich Primetime.
He's set and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Primetime is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I still need to
A
fix my
two-run
bat flip.
blast to straightaway right field as the
should be able
American
to
League
do it
moves
now
out in
since I'm
front
on the
here,
new
2-0.
team.
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Ready now, Colin Moran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here now the 2-2.
Colin Moran.
1-1.
On the ground to first.
Ooh.
And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knock.
He didn't miss it by that much. He didn't miss it by a little
Stepping
bit.
into the box, Cecil McDowell.
Catcher, Cecil McDowell.
Comes set and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Way
That's
off
a
the bat,
really
that
difficult turn for him.
Ready to take his hacks again, Rich Primetime, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
That was a hanger. He left that one hanging up there.
So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as the American League is now taking a 4-0 lead.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Ready to take his hacks again, Rich Primetime, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Happ moving in. 2 down.
So I get for fucking using power swing.
Juan Rivas will get the call to pinch.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away
Actually
with the
won
victory
the All-Star
and moved
game.
on to the next one.
Never won an All-Star
9-7.
game.
Final score in this ball.
Especially when they play with the National League. Yeah, we always lose. Ricky Lloyd is in the cold streak. Jerickson, what is it? Jerickson blah blah blah. Profar. He's on a cold streak.
Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, Brendan Becerra is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Round to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Rich Primetime. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on down the line.
Turn on that one
And
too
guys, you take a
quickly.
look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center
That's
field.
outta here.
Robinson going back on it. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 47 thus far. And it gives the Twins a 3-1 lead.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No out.
The next Twin up, Rich Primetime. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Ricky Lloyd.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Ricky Lloyd, you suck.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but...
Now in the box, Mike Landgraf, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Landgraf.
The 1-2. It's on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Rich Primetime. He singled his last time up.
Rich Primetime.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground, left side.
Pound that into the ground.
On to first, and it's another double play.
And that's a ground and pound.
Rich Primetime will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate.
There we go.
And a shot hit down the corner.
There you go. Find it.
Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And now
hoping it would hit the pole. It just missed the pole by a little bit. But I don't know what they're discussing. I can see that as a foul ball.
And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen.
You can see it's a foul ball.
We'll give you a look on our monitors here. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ricky Lloyd. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ricky Lloyd.
Good on the ground to third.
Fucking Ricky Lloyd, man. The second time he's hitting to a damn double play.
Stepping in, Rich Primetime. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. From the stretch.
Yeah, Ricky Lloyd sucked before I got on this team, so
as we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
He got that ball back.
Dan, right
quick.
here you see a situation where
up at
no
second.
doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
8 runs, 14 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
Oh, now he hit it. But
and
hit
he'll
doesn't
step
count.
on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ricky Lloyd can't get anything going.
2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors in a
We
couple.
need to put him in a different batting order.
Up next for Chicago, Chris Bostic. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The second, this could be two. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Took him his sweet ass time a second to throw that ball back.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
8-3 tonight. Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Felix Jorge is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He
Yeah,
is really
high.
tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's
record
one of
suck.
the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Matthews, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Playing the bunt. Is he really gonna bunt? Oh yeah, he's gonna bunt.
Now 1-1-1. Attempt here. Prime time. Gloves it. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
This is on bullshit. See, totally missed him.
Stepping in, Rich Prime time. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Rich Prime time.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but
They
today
got
is a new
pounded.
day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one.
He got
Behind
treated
the
like a
plate
new
is
dude
Ricky
in
Holiday.
jail.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday
Got
behind the
pounded.
dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I
on
think
that
one of the
one,
things
98
we're looking
mile an
for,
hour.
we're looking for
Wow.
a consistent zone. If it's a tight
burner.
zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games.
It's
He's
crazy
swinging the
because
bat really
I
well
come
right
up
now.
and
And by
Bryce Harper
watching
is
his
never on
mannerisms in the
fucking
box, he
base.
just looks comfortable in the plate.
Striding forward for his first chance, Chris Bostic. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Ready with
Got
the
2
1-1
powerhouse
pitch.
on this team.
First.
Prime time and Harper.
Right there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Rich Prime time. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the
Don't talk
first
about
pitch to
that.
him. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Wait till early, huh? And now I'm late. Just waiting
Both
a half a
with 3
second.
hits in the
I'm
ball
late.
game.
Well, just late.
Swung on in the dirt
Ooh,
for the
that's a
3rd
dirty
strike.
pitch.
Mejia goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
That one was
Coming to the
bad.
plate now, John Suzuki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
1-1-1.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
Oh, come on, man. Step on the
And
back.
he will
Oh,
apply
got
the
him that
tag
time.
himself, and the inning is over.
Yeah.
So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left.
I'd rather step on the bag than trying to. But it seems like the closer they
Now
get
at
to
the
you,
plate,
you
Rich
can't run
Prime
to the
time.
bag
See
anymore.
if
You
he
just
can come
stop.
through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come
Goddamn
to pass as the
fucking
inning is
power
over.
swing
A
button,
couple
man.
of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this.
I don't know why I keep using
Ready
that
now
shit.
for the White Sox. Bradley Zimmer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
1-1.
He's on the ground over to first. Primetime scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, Rich Primetime. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Change up.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Continue to throw it outside. Okay.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with one out in the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Romeo Gallo, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in, Danny Matthews, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. The 1-1. Roughly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding into the box, Manuel Mejia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Rounded to first. Primetime has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
Harper, Primetime, Lord.
Striding in once again.
Damn, I didn't even get a hit in this fucking game.
To change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Count now, a ball and a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Mejia recovers, makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in now, Rich Primetime.
Primetime struggle with them breaking balls. Breaking balls suck.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And it's fouled away. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 to count now. One and two, here it comes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Rough for Primetime in this game.
At the plate, Rich Primetime, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it, and they will get the force. And a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Willie Whitting. Afternoon baseball now on. Anton Rosado, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today,
6
they
innings
did
is
get
not
the
a
win
complete
last
game.
time
What
out,
the hell
but
are
it
you
hasn't
talking
been
about?
the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing.
No doubt, bitch.
Right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and that's home run number 48 on the year. And the Twins are back within a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Welcome to the stream.
Two home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Ready to take his hacks again. Rich Primetime, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Legs.
0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Harper on at first, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Computer jerked me.
So digging in now, Rich Primetime. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now it's 2-0. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Outside,
most likely he's not going to throw any fucking thing
Walks
for
are
me to
never
hit,
good,
so.
but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here it comes on 3-0, and that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Yeah, this is Ricky Lloyd. He does have a double, but
Lloyd, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and
he's
2
on
away.
the ski slopes. That's how cold he is.
Lifted into center field.
Got jammed.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
He did hit it hard, but
and the potential go-ahead run will not come. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Rich Primetime, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat, and he just misses with a curveball.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
100 miles an
2-0
hour.
now.
Wow.
Snyder on second.
Holy
Shaw
shit.
first, 1 gone. 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Here's the 3-1. Hard hit ball to second.
Fucker.
A bare hand for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
He hit it straight to the fucking save. He couldn't be playing in the more perfect fucking spot than I ever seen one.
First opened back in 2010. We're on the air from Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, Dave Guerrero gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. Yeah. That's not an easy thing to do. Pitcher. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Rich Primetime. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. A ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season. To find a way to get to 500, you feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Early. Pounded into the ground.
Now the 2-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall, this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And that's not all that promising a number, as they find themselves just 1 spot off the bottom in the American League. So
the low Mendoza line. He's batting at 196. And they still didn't change his asshole up in the lineup.
Might not amount to much, but
put him down there hitting like big spot or something.
Plenty of pop, a chance to swing it. The outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Pounded into the ground.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Twins.
Pounding ground.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Dwayne Ochoa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field. And
digging in for his second at-bat, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Kansas City's roughing us out.
The 3-1. Taylor made to short, 6. Cicchini scoops it up on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 3 runs on 5. At the plate, Rich Primetime. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
The ball is way out there. There's no fucking way I was going to chase that slurve ball.
Luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Got him.
Ooh.
Couldn't connect on the slurve that
It's a
time.
dirty ass pitch, yo. The slurve ball
One
is a
left for
dirty
Minnesota,
pitch, man.
and this is still a 4-1 ball game. So next to the plate for the Royals, Jeremy Baez, runner in scoring position with Sukan.
Slurve.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. So another run is in to score.
Another run isn't to score.
Digging in to try it again. Rich, prime time. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rounded back up the middle. To his left, Correa. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So now at the plate, Rich, prime time. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Hits this one hard the other way. One there.
Wow,
Relay
that
to
is some
first
bullshit
in
we've
time,
ever
and
seen.
just
How
like
many
that,
fucking
the side
ground
is
balls are you gonna hit? How many balls are you gonna pound into the fucking ground, man?
Riding in, Jeremy Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hot shot to third. Reined in. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Down by 3
And tonight's
anyway.
comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Kansas City led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Ke'Uri Mea earns win number 7 on the season. Tuesday night baseball. Stepping into the box, Rich, prime time. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot.
He jumps
Go,
on this
that's
one.
a
It's
drive.
high and deep to center. And that one is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far, and the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake.
So striding in, Omar Narvaez, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. A dive, he's got it. He's up with it, the throw. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit, one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Twins are out in front, 2-0. Settling in now, Mark Conway.
Second baseman, Mark Conway.
On the line at first. Prime time ranges to his left.
I
And
actually
he'll
caught
step on
that
first
shit. Wow,
himself
that's
for the out.
surprising. That surprised myself.
ready to take his hacks again. Rich Primetime, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched.
Actually, he didn't slide.
Last time up.
Most of the time he missed the ball when he friggin' tried to slide and get
But
it.
listen, a home run is a home run.
There's
Another
a swing
one.
and a drive,
Like
and
DJ
everybody's
Khaled
just gonna
says, it's
sit back
another
and
one.
watch that one fly, a no-doubt home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, pushing him close to 400 at 391 for his career, as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rich Primetime. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game up.
Another one?
High and deep out there to left center field. Ochoa going back on it.
It's another one.
So a 3-run shot to left center, number 392 of his career, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Oh, there goes Harper for the first time.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You scored 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
You never get the 4th one, though.
Digging in
Fourth
and
one
looking
is
for
always
more,
eluding
Luis
me.
Aviles. He singled his last time up. Popped him up. Primetime has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Rich Primetime will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez finds it. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in once again, Omar Narvaez. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. The 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Into the box now, Billy Clark. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a hill to climb, but hey.
Oh, look at the sliding stop to second for one. It's late. He's safe.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-3 tonight. The Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Now from the home of the Twins since 2010, Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Kansas City. Brendan Becerra gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers for this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched.
Whip
so I would expect him to
1.27.
punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
Standing in,
Remember that
prime time. He's coming
ERA
off a
in the
3-home run game last night. So we'll see what he does for an encore in this one. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Dumbass. Should have known better than to throw that shit there.
A solo shot here to left.
Throw that in the zone. You're going to pay for that.
93, and the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Into the box now, Jeremy Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Round down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 1 out, nobody on. Looped over toward first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, after that base knock right there.
So stepping in, Rich Primetime. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Now batting, Rich Primetime. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
Bases loaded, 2 out.
So.
Always.
He's the team leader in RBIs. Time
choke, but not this time, bitch.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Dero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today.
Lloyd.
He not only mixed in that big...
Come on, Lloyd, don't strike out.
3 ribbies to boot.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Ready for another shot now. Rich, prime time. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. Renfroe
right to
is
the
there,
right
2 down. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Gary Sanchez looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win.
I like the urgency that they throw the ball with. You know, they're
5-2
firing
the
shots.
final today.
They're not taking their sweet ass time to throw the ball.
Jumped
Throw
out
it.
to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brendan Becerra.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. Really appreciate you guys watching. H24, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday in another stream. Because tomorrow is football. Peace. Have a good night.